It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Dressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh?
Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture, and we back with another exciting show. Now, today's guest, what can I say? When we talking about bars, making dope music, standing for what they believe in, not allowing nothing in their life to dictate what they do and how they are presented to the world, giving us good music, standing on their own too, being an influencer in the culture. We got the one. We got the only. We got Caleb Bishop in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad to be here, man.
And you already know, man. It's dope to have somebody of your caliber to come through the culture, man, because your story is so motivational. You know what I'm saying? When people see you, you know what I'm saying? I believe it can give them some energy because we both know in this game it's hard to reach certain heights. You know what I'm saying? People don't know. You know what I'm saying? You take 10 steps forward, you get knocked 30 back. You know what I'm saying? This is a hard game, and seeing somebody like you doing what you do on such a high level and doing it on your own terms, being a female in this game, it's inspirational, man. So I wanted you to come through so you could get a game some energy. So thank you for coming to Address the Culture.
Most definitely. You already know. Like you said, yeah, it's definitely tough. You know what I'm saying? But don't let nobody tell y'all can't do something. That's what we
Yeah,
get stagnant at. You know what I'm saying? We listen to
yeah,
people, get conditioned to that.
yeah,
We got to
yeah.
do our own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
But
fact. That's a fact. Dropping jewels already out the gate. You know what I'm talking about? So with all that being said, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I want to know is, how did you get your name?
oh, it's my real name, Caleb Bishop. So,
Okay,
and my real
okay,
name was a household name in itself. So
yeah,
when I started getting, taking rap serious, everybody already knew me by Caleb Bishop. It was like,
yeah.
so I'm like, you know what? It's me, man. It's real. It's nothing more authentic to yourself to be
Yeah,
yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I just kept it.
Yeah, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You in your Will Smith bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna use my name. You know, I'm gonna say the name that's on them checks. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
So, with all that being said, who is Caleb Bishop?
Caleb Bishop is I'm more than just a rapper, way more than
Yeah,
just a rapper. I'm multifaceted. I do a lot of things. I'm a business owner. I own Humble High Horse. I'm also a mother. I got a son. He's 13. I take care of my whole family. You know what I'm saying? I'm very family oriented. As far as music, listen, everything speaks for itself. Listen
yeah,
to the albums, listen to the features, listen to anything that had to do with me, and you'll learn who Caleb Bishop is.
yeah, yeah. That's
Definitely.
dope. That's dope. That's a fact. Your music is very vivid. You know what I'm saying? Like you not just a rapper. I consider you an MC. You know what I'm saying? And for
That's
me,
dope.
it is difference. You know what I'm saying? Like when you spit, no matter what type of time you on, you could be in a strip club and you could be talking about some real heartfelt type shit, but
Yeah.
it's real and it's vivid and it gives you bars. You know what I'm saying? So I've always
Mhm.
been in tune with artists that can tap in and paint a vivid picture. And you definitely one of those.
Hey,
Um,
thank you.
Man, that's a fact. And another thing about you, I love the fact that you're an entrepreneur. And for me, coming up in the game, seeing somebody, from the culture wearing multi hats, it's super
Mm.
dope. So before we get into the music aspect of what you do, which is amazing, we're gonna tap into you being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about your business a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And tell me what made you want to start that particular business and how important it is working for yourself.
It's man, listen. So honestly, I came home from prison, couldn't find a job. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I can't get a job. My PO telling me I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? And I want to work because I want that structure. But then I'm like, I could work for myself.
Yeah,
Nobody hired me, so I hired myself. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Very important because you make your own rules. Everything is surrounded by whatever your business acumen is, and I love it. It's been good to me. My company is Humble High Horse. I also got Crazy Wavy Entertainment, which is my record label. Humble High,
dope,
the clothing line. Yep, yep. So it's a,
dope.
it's a lot going on. Yeah, we're getting into real estate. So yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
much what it is.
yeah,
Humble High Horse pretty much stem from, a lot of people say, okay, you real humble, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, sometimes I be on my high horse, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna see nice shit. I want nice stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I put it together. I'm like, yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So now it's a
yeah.
business.
Yeah, that's dope. So what kind of business is it, and what do you what's your strategy, and what's your what you try to put out to the world with it?
Well, it's pretty much retail. I got clothing line, shoes, everything you could think of, even bedding sets. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
yep. So when you check it out, when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is fire. This is crazy
yeah,
fire. But yeah, we're conducting that. We're doing the app right now. We got the website coming up. It's gonna be you're gonna be seeing us a lot. Humble High Horse a lot.
all right. Shout out to Humble Hours. You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about? Yeah, that's a fact. And to tap into something else that you spoke about. Again, it's so many levels to you. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you went away and you was in prison for a little while. I'm always intrigued by people who are able to deal with adversity and then come
Hmm.
out and still rise to the top. Because we know, man, and now it can hurt you, you know what I'm saying, mentally, physically, and spiritually, you know what I'm saying? So for you to be
Definitely.
able to come out and then get back on your own too, and then get to the heights that you have, I think that's motivational. So could you elaborate a little bit for me on how you was able to maintain in that situation and then come out to get to where you got to?
Honestly, during my time there, having supportive people around me, such as
Yeah,
my baby moms, my mother, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they were supportive, they helped me through the bit. I was able to, keep my head clear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
With so many people around you, it's loud in prison,
yeah,
people messy
yeah,
in prison, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah,
having people behind you, that's why it's important that if you have love, if you got loved ones locked up, make sure you reach out, you write them, you talk to them. It ain't got to be every day, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying, but just show them you care, because that means a lot, you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
And when I
yeah.
came home, I still had them same supportive people, so they pushed me and I
Mm,
pushed myself, you know what I'm saying.
that's dope.
Now, yeah, so now we
Yeah,
rise, man.
yeah. Shouts out to the home team holding you down, man. That's
That's a
dope.
fact.
Yeah,
Shout
that's a fact. That's
out.
a fact. So now let's get into the music.
Let's go.
Let's talk about it a little bit. How did you get your first start into music?
I've been rapping since I was like 5. My
Wow.
brothers, yeah, my brothers, they both rap, but they took it serious at the time. Growing up, shit, I was trying to get the money. They is music, girls, fame, and I just was like, you know what, I'll rap when the time comes. And then when
Yeah,
they got killed, what I'm saying, I'm like, damn, they didn't even get to see the heights of music that they could have saw. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And they used to push me, come to the studio. And I'd be like, nah, nah, I get the money. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I'm like, damn, I should have went to the studio, man. I should have been with
yeah,
them. I have so many memories right now of songs and music, and but still milk. So now I'm here. I'm living through them.
yeah, yeah. That's dope. And God bless the dead too. Um, you know,
Yeah,
in,
definitely.
in the game, who inspires you at this point to make music?
Who inspires me?
Yeah,
Mm. It's so many inspirational people, to be honest with you. For real, I'm an inspiration to myself. I know that sounds crazy, but
I get it though.
a lot of
Yeah,
times, yeah, a lot of times in my life, I'm gonna be honest, there wasn't many people around me that inspired me, except for a couple of musicians, as far as like the old school, more old school people like
yeah,
Tupac and Nas, you know what I'm saying? They talked about real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
life. And it helped me through real life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's pretty much where I'm at. You know, I talk that real shit and I talk about stuff that I've really been through because I want and I know that other people may be going through the same situation and it might help
yeah,
them the same way it helped me when I was listening to
yeah,
Nas and Tupac and all that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's dope. You trying to become the soundtrack for people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what it was. When you heard Pac and Nas, you remember exactly what period it was, and it was a soundtrack for your life. And that's dope. That you know what I'm saying. You on that type of time where you trying to set a tone. You know what I'm saying, and become that for this generation. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's dope. How
Thank
would
you.
you describe the music that you create?
How would I describe it? It is authentic. Um,
Yeah,
I would say that I am definitely different because
yeah.
I don't follow trends. I don't go by, old school, new school. I don't do none of that. Whatever I feel, it comes out.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's it. Me, 100%.
yeah. It comes from a real place, huh? That
Definitely.
that 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 reality rap. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
reality.
about? Yeah, yeah. When you get in the studio and you in your bag, you know what I mean. What's your creative process like? Do you need the studio at a certain time? Do you like people in there? You want to be by yourself? You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the actual writing of the music, are you a freestyler? Do you write your bars? Do you half and half? Break it
I
down
do
for us.
both.
And
I do both.
yeah,
I got a second phone, so sometimes I just freestyle on my phone, and I take what I freestyled in the phone, and I go record it. And sometimes
yeah,
I like to sit down and actually write. I like to take my time, and I like to actually feel. That feeling has to come in me, and I let
yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
all when I'm in the studio, my creative process, it really doesn't matter. It could be a million people in the studio. It could be just me and the engineer. I'm a
yeah,
way. You know what I'm saying? It
yeah,
feels like nobody's in the room anyway.
yeah. Talk your shit. um, in the game right now, and with your sound and with your style, who do you hear yourself most likely collabing with?
Ooh, most likely collabing with. Honestly, it's so many people I can't even pinpoint. It's so many people
Yeah,
that I really dig from new school to old school. Like
yeah,
I'm ready to work though. I'm ready to collab. Like if they nice, I'm nice. We could work.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact. What you say, we open. You know what I'm saying? I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke.
I'm with you. I understand. Now around this time, you know what I'm saying, I like to dig into your psyche a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of see what type of time you on. All right. Now
Yeah.
look, if you could share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, you know what I'm saying? And you know the vibes I'm talking about. We talking 80, 90,000, arena packed, you know what I'm saying? You tell an engineer to bring the lights down, and you tell everybody to take their cell phones out and light the building up. You know what I'm talking about? Superstar shit, chill bump shit, you know what I'm talking about? If you could share the stage and do that with any artist, dead or alive, Taylor Bishop, who you gonna
That's
share the
not
stage with?
that's not hard because it'll definitely be DMX.
Dog Man X.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's 100%.
yeah,
And it's crazy.
yeah,
I should have said was influential to me because I listened to him my whole even to this day. Before he passed, I still listen to X. Here
yeah,
goes the phone playing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Rest in
That's
peace.
a fact, man. Rest in paradise to Dog Man X, man. I overstand. He was definitely the soundtrack. When I was talking about that soundtrack music,
Yep.
X was the soundtrack. He was definitely a part of that soundtrack era. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like.
that's a
I
fact.
like that.
You already know we in tune. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Hey, you know what? We might name our project that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it out there. That soundtrack music. You know what I'm
It's
talking about?
soundtrack. I like.
Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. We tapped in. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Um, Now look, we both know in this game that the internet is huge. You know what I'm saying? It's a big part of what we do. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it smoke and mirrors. Some people call it a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? But through your viewpoint, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
Honestly, I mean, of course, it's a gift and a curse. There's always going to be pros and cons to anything that we do or create in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, honestly, the internet has created a lot of false advertisements with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you're able to look like anybody or look like
yeah,
you're somebody. Yeah, some people that is, somebody, they don't get the credit they deserve because there's so many nobodies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Doing a bunch of crazy stuff on the internet. So yeah, pros and cons, both.
yeah, yeah. I'm with you. If you could go back and think along your life, what was some of the best advice you've ever been given?
Best advice I ever been given: to become legal and really be an entrepreneur and be my own entity.
Yeah,
That's the best advice I got.
yeah, yeah. That's dope. That's dope. If you could change something about the game, what would you change?
Mm. If I could change something, honestly, it would be the way, like the record labels and even the A&Rs, the way that they view people. They look for, some of the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking for actual music or listening to actual words and stuff like that, it's more so, what gives you a bop. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
yeah,
not a music per se no more. It's more so what the clubs will do.
yeah, yeah,
It's actually, pay attention to the artist and pay attention to the music. It'll be a little bit different out here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fact. I like that, man. Coming through, dropping jewels all over the culture. You know what I'm talking about? Talk your shit.
That's a
Yeah, that's a fact. If you could go back and give younger you some advice, what would you tell yourself?
Go back and give myself advice.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh man, I got a bunch of stuff. Listen, Kayla, don't touch that pot. It's hot, man. Listen.
That motherfucker scorching. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
yeah, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, but we do gotta listen, man, to our elders. Our elders don't mean no harm, man. They've been through it already. You know what I'm
saying?
saying? And
Yeah,
we real hard headed. I'm hard headed. Don't listen. Do my own thing, and then guess what? It come back and bite me. So
yeah,
I need to start evaluating more and listening to my elders. That's what I should have did back then. That's what I'm doing
yeah,
now. Yeah.
yeah. Man, it's all lessons, no losses. You know what I'm talking about? So it's yeah, it's all dope. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What would you like to say to all of your fans, all of your
Um,
supporters, as they say, the A1s and day ones, the people who always been in your corner? What
that's
message would you like to send to them?
I would like to tell my fans, thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do this without you. And be looking out for the album. It's coming out June 1st. Success is Revenge 2. I know it's a lot of anticipation on it. But yeah, just stay tuned, man. I got y'all. For real.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
that's dope. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
real.
we gonna do this for them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do
Uh-huh.
this for the fans. I call it doing it for the culture rapid fire. I'm gonna ask you a few quick questions that's gonna give your fans a little bit more insight on who you are as a person. You down?
I'm down.
All right, let's get it. The first thing I do or think when I wake up in the morning is,
The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning,
yeah.
I mean, besides brush my teeth and wash my butt, I go right to my office. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I go right to my office. I get right to work.
Yeah, I
Right
get
after
it.
that, right to work.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite restaurant?
Mm. What is that restaurant I went to yesterday? It's Texas Roadhouse. I know that's crazy, right?
Okay,
Yo,
yeah,
they
yeah.
fire. I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you.
a fact. That's a fact. Okay. Chicken, steak, or fish?
Chicken.
Favorite pair of shoes of all times?
I will honestly say it's these shoes that they call Rovux. ROVUX.
Okay.
Them joints hard, man, and they feel good on your feet.
You gonna have to put me on. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact. If you were stuck on the desert island, it could only take 3 albums with you. Which albums you taking?
Ew, that's crazy.
3.
All right, so Release My Soul, Success is Revenge 1. Success is That's my 3 albums.
Talk your shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Coffee.
Favorite sports team?
Favorite what?
Favorite sports team?
Sports team. Buffalo Bills, of course.
Okay, all right. Weekends or weekdays?
Weekdays. I get more work done.
All right. How many times a day do you think about sex?
20, 40.
You gotta relax. I feel you. You know what I'm talking about? Talk your shit. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Read people's minds.
See, I see what type of time you on. See,
yeah,
I see you over there. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Okay, all right. I'm with you. I'm gonna start the sentence and I want you to finish it for me, okay?
Bet.
My name is Kalah Bishop, and I am a
entrepreneur.
Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Now tell us what's next for you. What's going on with you? What bullets you got coming out the chamber, man? Let everybody know where they can find you. Talk your shit.
I got you. You already know it's Kalah Bishop. My IG is _Kalah Bishop. Make sure y'all add me. I follow back. Also, I got Success is Revenge 2 coming out June 1st. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. It's gonna be crazy. I got a slew of videos coming. We got a lot going on, and I got a new single dropping called Loopy.
Are you coming? You ain't taking your foot off their neck no time soon, huh?
That's a fact.
Yeah, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to thank you for coming through to address the culture, man. Your energy was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Consider this your home away from home. Anytime you got anything you want to promote, talk about it. Let me know. We lock in and we're going to make it a movie, man. I really appreciate your time because it's something that we can't give back. So I appreciate you giving me some of yours.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Thanks for having me, man. This was definitely a great interview. I really
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. You know what I'm talking about? And we locked in. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Talk your shit. This is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are, so make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next episode. We out of here.
Big 64 boy.
Scratch. Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture. We gon'